Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing tonight? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I was just trying a new little craft, I guess you could say. And I learned this from La Cafe Craft. She made these envelopes and I thought they were so cool. I've been wanting to try it. I saw the video, her video of doing this 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I just thought it was so cool, so I thought I would try it and then share it. So I just made one, so I know how to do it. But this is the envelope, and here's what it does. You can, the flap folds in, you can either fold the flap in like this into the top of your envelope, and it's all sealed, like kind of like that. Or you can make a little, some kind of a little tuck, or tie off down here and do it that way. I kind of really like it's all like self-contained, and you can just boom, fold the little flap right in there and you're done. And then you could put these in a pocket. You could glue them down. But the coolest thing about them, let me show you. So you open it up, and she got this idea from an envelope that she got in some, well, she said it was in a paper, wallpaper book, and this envelope was in there, and she thought it was so cool, so she made some. So the cool thing is, this is how it opens up. It opens up, and there you have all this journaling room, right? Isn't it cool? And it folds up like this, and it's very easy to make. So we're going to make some together. I pulled out several different papers here, so maybe we can experiment with different sizes. This was an 8.5 by 11. So I'm going to have to remember how I made this now. It's not difficult, but I've only made one, like I said. So let me see if I can remember how to do it. But see, it was 8.5 by 11, and, it was like this. So I turned it on its side and made this envelope because I wanted it to be like this. So we could try one the other way. But I'll just grab some papers and see if I can make some more. I've got a corner rounder here and my scissors. So that's pretty much all you need to make these, unless you want to decorate them, which I will decorate this. I don't know if we'll have time tonight, but I did pull out some things to decorate with if we do have time. So let's just see what we can do to make one. This is some jelly print paper that I thought I had used all of my jelly print paper, and I found some, so I pulled a couple pieces of that out. So let me put this to the side so I can remember how I did it, and let me pull out I've got some book pages here. This is kind of a thick book page, and so is this. And this is a smaller one. Let's try it with this. Okay, so since I did this one, horizontal or landscape kind of orientation, let's try that with this, with a book page, and see how it comes out, and see what size it comes out. So all you do, if I can remember, is first of all, like, there's no measuring really. You just fold this up. So you kind of keep in mind when you're folding the bottom up that you're going to make a flap up here, and you want your flap, you want like a little extra room. Like, don't make it the exact size that you want a small flap. Don't make it the exact size you want your flap. Pull it down a little. You need a little extra room. Okay, so then you fold that. And then let's see, I'm trying to remember. So I got this is going to be the bottom part of my envelope. Okay, and then you take this, and let me see. Okay, yeah, the next step was, I should have wrote it down, right? You fold your sides in, and you don't want them to exactly meet or touch in the middle. So you just fold it, and you leave a little space, little tiny, not teeny tiny, but you leave a little space in between here. And you see that? There's a little space in between my flaps. So you fold that down. Let's do that. So, what she says is don't use your best paper when you're first trying this. It's not that it's difficult, but if you mess up, then you won't have, maybe felt like you wasted your paper or something. So, okay, so you're like this, and you unfold this. And then let's go ahead and round the, you don't have to round your corners, but I like rounded corners. So I'm rounding and she had her bottom 2 corners rounded. So around those, and then let's see, you're like this. Let's go like this. She did this, kind of unfolded it and folded in the sides again. Okay, and then she rounded these two corners. Okay, you can see why it's a little confusing, right? So we're going to see if we can make a few of these and get used to it, right? And see if I can get used to it. Okay, so then you have your pretty little cutout here after you did that. Okay, so now you're going to fold back up and fold your flap down. So you're not folding it down all the way. Like, you want some room in between this piece here that's folded up and your flap. A little bit of room. So fold your flap down, but leave yourself a little bit of room there. So you're not folding it right down onto your paper as far as, I'll show you. Okay, try to make it straight. I think I just made mine crooked. Let me do it again. Make it straight. Straight fold. Okay. It's almost straight. Let me do it this way. Okay. Trying to get a straight line here. I didn't think that was going to be so hard. It wasn't that hard the first time. Okay, so you've got your flap, but of course you don't need all of that. So see how you have, if you look at it, you have a fold here, and you have a fold where you folded your flap. So what you want to do is cut off these corners. And she made a little X so you could see. And of course I don't have a pencil here, but you're cutting off these two corners. And your flap is right here in the middle. Okay, so if you can see your folds, what she did was then take it and fold it in half like this. And you don't have to do it this way, but it did. I tried it her way, and it was a little easier. So, and what she said was her sides, and I like this too. She wanted her sides that are going to be eventually folded in, like this one. She wanted, see how mine have a little slant here? And this is a way to get them even too, if you'd fold it in half like this. So you fold it in half, right? You got it like this. Let's see, you're folding it in half like this. Okay, so you know, your bottom part of your envelope, there's your flap. Fold it in half. Don't crease this right here. Okay, so fold it in half, get your little points even here, and then you're going to cut off your corners. But you are going to, and this is what I did the first time, so hopefully this works out. If you can't see make sure you can see where you're folded. So what I did was, and she did it a little bit different because she said she wanted slants, but then I thought, or angles right here, but then I thought she cut straight across here. So I just went ahead and cut a little angle here. And this is, like I said, a good way to get them even, you know, by folding it in half like this. I did like that idea. So take your paper just under your scissors just under your fold and cut a little angle there up to where your folds meet right here in this corner. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's hope for the best. Just a little angle. Since this is a little piece of paper, just a little angle right up to that corner there. And then cut the other fold right here down to where you just cut. So you're cutting that corner off, right? Okay, so that is off. Okay, so now unfold, and you'll see your flaps. See, it's starting to look like an envelope. Okay, and then she rounded the corners here. She did it with her scissors. I'm trying to do it with my corner rounder, although this doesn't quite reach up or into my corner rounder on this little tiny flap. And I even tried it like this with this other envelope, and I don't think it reached like this either. Let me try it again with this. See, it doesn't go in there because the flap is kind of blocking it. I wonder if there's a way to maybe, I wonder if I could fold it in. Because my corner rounder makes the best corners, right? So here we go. I folded my flaps in, and then I folded it in half. I'm not going to crease it or anything right here. And then now I bet I can get my corners in there. Yes. I was determined. Okay, so now I got my rounded flap corners. Okay, so now your envelope is going to take shape. That's it. You've got it. So you just fold it in half. You have that part where you fold it here still, so you're folding that up. And then you've got your little tuck spot here, or your flap if you want to tuck it in. And there you go. We did it. I can't believe it. So then you can decorate, right? Or you can, like I said, glue this down. And you can put paper in here to write on if you want to make this into a journaling spot. Or say you are doing this and you say, oh, I didn't want it like that. Well, all you have to do is turn it around. Say, because I just saw, well, I made it like this, but here's a flower on the inside. Maybe I want that flower on the outside. Turn it around and just fold it the other way. Fold it up. You still have your creases. You're just folding it the other way, right? And there's my flower on the outside now. No biggie. Either way. So isn't that fun? I thought it was so cool when I saw her make those. I was like, I have to make some of these envelopes. So I just love it. And then, so let's, before we do any more, because this is just a plain book page, I'm kind of like, let's decorate this little envelope. It's going to be so cute, right? So let's do a little distressing here. First of all, on all these little creases. I think that would be so pretty on here. And I've got my flower on the outside, even though you can't really see much of it. There is a little flower there. So let's do a little distressing on our edges or folds here. I think that would be pretty. And I've got some, I didn't want to get into like too much gluing right now, but I do have my some Tim Holtz ephemera type die cuts or whatever out here. And I've got some postage stamps, and I've got my some ink with a postage stamp rubber, a postmark rubber stamp that I have. So I thought maybe those would be fun to decorate with, some envelopes. Let's go ahead and get this flap. Isn't that pretty on the fold there? And then we're going to decorate around here, around this flap. And then let's go around the edges. So she was saying when I watched her video, and it's true, you can make these envelopes, and you could actually, maybe bigger than this one, but like the one that, this other one that I did here, you could actually use those to mail something in. And, and for different reasons, like she said, use it for like an announcement, and your announcement is glued on the inside, like say you're having a baby. You have a picture of your sonogram inside or something, and you mail it to your parents or something, you know what I mean? Like, announcing that they're going to be grandparents, I just thought of that because I'm going to be a Mimi, but, or I think she used, she has a car in one of her, you got a new car, and put a picture of your car in there. Look, this is a picture of my new car, and there it is glued inside of the envelope. So I think we got all the flaps there. So it's going to be like this. Let's just get well, it's going to be like, it's not going to be glued closed. So I want it to look nice when it opens. All of the little distressing here. I think I want to glue a writing spot in there, some plain like coffee dyed paper or something. And you have to be careful where you glue it, because you have to remember that it is going to be folded. She put a little notepad in one of hers, which is a great idea. So I still want to make some more of these, so I'm going to kind of go fast on this decorating and then see if we can have time to make some more. So, okay, so it's going to be, remember, it's going to be folded like this. So maybe two separate writing spots, a little one here and a little one here. Or if you feel comfortable where you can still fold it nicely, you could put a whole piece of paper in here. Like if it's not too thick, just some regular coffee dyed paper that's on, copy paper. So let's see what I have here in the way of paper that I could put in there. I think I do have some coffee paper here. Yeah, right here. There's some, well, I don't think I have any scraps that big. I do have this, but this is thick. So I might save that for an envelope. Let's go ahead and just kind of, it's not, I'm going to cut it because it's not, I don't want to take time to tear all the way around here. So I'm just going to cut a piece kind of right here, and just have it cut instead of torn. But if it was a scrap or something I was getting out of my scrap box, I'd probably just go ahead and tear it. Okay, I think that'll fit. All right, let's see if that's going to fit. And then we'll see how it folds. Okay, it's a little bit too tall. Let me cut a sliver off the end here. A little bit too tall. It's going into my flap area. Okay, so there we go. And I would think I could glue this down with craft bond. Let me see. Maybe even, well, this is almost empty. Let me grab a new one. Oh. I have a new package back here that's not opened yet, of course. When I need it, it's not open. I had a package open and I just kept grabbing glues and didn't open this one yet. So let me just get this open real quick here. So I hope everyone had a great day. It's Thursday and I had a decent day. It's been rainy this week. Okay, so, oops, got my envelope in there. Okay, so, new craft bond. Yeah, this one's right down to the wire here, so I don't think I'm going to get much out of there. So let's put it on here. That's hard. Okay. I want this to stick down good, so I'm going to get a nice solid coat on here of glue. I think I got a solid coat. Okay. And then we'll put our coffee dyed paper down, and we're going to see how it folds. Okay. Make sure it's all stuck down. Is it stuck down? It's not stuck down. Why isn't it stuck down? I guess I didn't put enough glue on here. It's, okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, now I got enough. I apparently did not put enough glue on here. Wow, that is weird. Or maybe I need to let it dry, right? Like, a little patience. A little patience would be good. Okay. I'll put some art glitter glue on there later if I need it, but it should be all right if I were to let it glue. I don't know, maybe because yeah, I'm going to need some art glitter glue on there later, but right now I just want to see how it folds. So it was like this. And let me find our fold. Like this. Like this. And see, my paper is not sticking down, but normally we would just stick, there we go, yeah. Okay, all right. So now, I don't think that's gonna, I don't want to glue my flap in there. So that's gonna be like that on the inside. Not really, I don't feel like I need to decorate the inside, but like I was saying, you could glue this side down if you want it on a page, and then you'd have your journaling spot. Or if you want to leave it as an envelope, then you want to decorate it, right? Well, let me get this glue out here. Put my lid back on. And we'll just decorate a little. Since this is little, it'll be easy to decorate, right? Hopefully. Let's see, I've got some pretty stamps here. Here's a flowery one. Let's use that one. So I'm going to cut this out. Just see how this looks a little bit decorated. I've got my postmark rubber stamp, so I'm not going to save these postmarks that are already on here. Get these out of here. So I hope you're doing this along with me. Maybe grab some paper. Okay, before we put this down, let's put a little ink on here. So we're kind of making this vintagey here. You can do it with whatever paper you want, you know, any paper. Bright flowers or vintagey book pages or whatever. I'm going to use my glitter glue this time since that craft bond didn't do well for me right now, and I want things to be sticking. Okay, let me get this right side up. Okay, it goes like this. It's got the word, this is a forever stamp. It's got the word forever on there, so I can see which way it goes. Okay, now I'm going to put this right where the stamp should go on an envelope. My flower's there though. I guess I'll cover up my flower a little bit with the flower stamp. That's all right. Okay. Pretty. Now my postmark stamp. I've just got this postmark. I'm sure you've seen it before, but I like this one a lot. I've used this so much and I love it. So just gonna go over that whole corner there. There we go. Okay, now let's see. Grab some Tim Holtz. What do we want? Butterflies, flowers, label. Got all kinds of stuff pulled out here. Let's see. Okay. I've got some more in the drawer behind me here. There's little labels here. Let me see if I have any labels out here. Sorry if I'm kind of getting in the camera. I just can't. I've got the paper dolls. I've got butterflies. I've got, let's see what's in here. I want something, let's see, we've got color, little color in the postage stamp. This doesn't have any color. Let me see if this is too big here. I've got a little like label thing here that's a Tim Holtz label type thing. It's got some flowers like almost that exact same color, but it might be too big. Let me see. Yeah, definitely too big. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's see what else I have here. Pictures. I think I got those at Tuesday morning. Okay, so that I don't want. I've got flowers. I've got, let's see what's in here. I need something small. Let's see. You know what? I've got some Happy Meal over here that I could grab too. From Emily. Her gorgeous little pieces of ephemera. There might be something in here. Let's see. I'm loving these little pieces, Emily, if you're watching. They are. So I looked at everyone. I was looking through these this morning, and I looked at every one because I got them out and I used a couple pieces. And then as I put them back in the little bag here, I looked at every single one. They're so cute. Okay, now that's too big. Let's see what else we have. This is cute. These little labels. Oh, here's something. Here's a little label. Let me see. I think I like this. Get my flap out of the way. This would be cute on here, wouldn't it? That. Or let me see. Anything else? I want something to fill up this space, and I think this would do the trick right here. Everything else is a little bit smaller. So, yeah, I think that'll be cool. Unless I want to add another piece to it. I could do it like crooked. Like that. Let's see. No. Here's something cute. I don't want to put too much on there either. Here's something dark brown. That would be neat. Like this underneath. No, it's just going to be too much though. For me anyway. Maybe something smaller. A word. Powerful. There we go. That's kind of cool. The word powerful. Or here's another little. Now this is darker. I like this. It shows up. Sorry to take so long on this, but oh, here's another word, important. And oh, here's the word gasoline. I think the word important or powerful. Huh, the word important, it's not darker, but it fits so perfect right there. I think I'm going to use that. And it's like the envelope is important, so that's cool. Awesome. Let's just, you know, I've got to do this a little bit. This will make it show up more too on the envelope, since the envelope is just plain book page. Get a little bit of darkness around here. It's going to be pretty, pretty, pretty. Prettier, I should say. There we go. That's cool. Okay. Love these. Okay. And then we can see when decorated, and then maybe we can make just a couple more envelopes without decorating, so we can get practiced on actually making these. Okay, so I was going to do it crooked, so there we go. That's crooked. And do I need to ink this? Probably not. It's so small. I don't know if I can. I'm just going to like get it on there. Like, let's make it look like it's been around for a while, right? Okay. And then this will go down here. Important, very important envelope. So cute. And it's small, so you know, I didn't really plan on making book page envelopes, but another way to use up your book pages. And let's see how our inside is doing. Is it drying? Oh, I think it did dry. So maybe it was a matter of me letting it dry. Pretty much. Yeah, I still need a little glue. Let me go ahead and glue this down. Let me glue this down. It's right there on the edge for some reason. Okay. Is it all glued down now? Yes, it is. Okay, so there we go. We have our drilling spot. Fold it up. Tuck in our little flap. Just like that. All self-contained. Decorated. So cute. I love it. Okay. So let's practice. Let's see if we can make another one. Okay. Pin in the glue. We probably won't need that again, right? Pin in the glue. Okay, let me move this out of the way for a second. And I'll put you guys away later. Just need to move you over here with your little bag. Let me put that back over on my desk. Okay. Should we try this? A bigger book page? I think that I will cut this in half. I think I'll go ahead and use another book page. And so, yeah, just any paper. Seem to be liking the horizontal orientation or landscape. So now let's remember how we did it. First of all, we folded this up and left plenty of room for our flap. Extra room, because we want room in between this right here and our actual flap. Folded that up. Then we folded this over in the middle where these meet in the middle, but we leave a little gap in between. Okay. And now remember, we need to round our corners right here. I'm going to make my crease kind of nice and creased so I can get my paper in my corner rounder here, since I'm putting 2 layers in there. So am I doing that right? No. Hold on. See, I'm almost doing it wrong. Unfold. Then round the corners. I was doing it wrong. When I said 2 layers of paper, I was like, no, I don't think that's right. See why we need practice, or at least I do? Okay, so then, okay, back like this, back like this. Okay, then we are folding down Let's see if I'm telling you right. Let's just do it. I'm probably telling you a different way than I did last time. Okay. I know we didn't, let's see, what was it? We went like this, and we went like this, and we did our little corner punch right here. So we didn't do that yet. I guess it doesn't matter what order you do it in, just so you remember to do it right. I mean, like I said, you don't even have to do this, but I like how it looks, and I think it looks nice. So then you have your little notches. Okay, so that, and then we're going to, let's see, we're going to cut off our corners for our flaps. So let's do that. We did this like, let's see, we did it like this. That doesn't look right. We did it like this. Yeah, we did it like this, where you don't crease it over here. Is that how we did it? Something doesn't look right. Okay. Yeah, we must have done it like that, because then you cut up and over. Yep. Okay. See, it's not hard, but it's, for some reason, it's a little confusing. And if we do it wrong, we'll just do it over. It's just, that's why she said practice on some things you don't care about. Because, you know, I think I had this folded up before. And then I cut. But I think I like this way better. Then you don't cut into your flap, right? So, anyway, as long as you get the job done, okay? So you're cutting up at an angle here, because you want this to have an angle up to your corner. Yeah, I had the flap up before, and I was kind of wondering, am I going to cut into this flap, or I'm trying not to. So this way you don't have to worry about it, right? Okay, so cut at an angle, just a slight angle, up to where your two folds meet. Okay, then you're cutting down, and you do it like this so you can get them both sides the same. Okay, and then I did this to get my corners. Let's see, this is not quite cut enough here. That one cut enough, but this one did not. Okay, so let me go up here. Fix that. Okay. So then I did this to get my corners rounded. Here are my flaps. And my corner rounders right here. Got my flaps rounded. Okay, and then you're pretty much done with your envelope at this point. So once you get it down to what you're doing, once I get it down, I'll be able to do it faster. But there you go, another envelope. And you've got, this one was made out of a book page that has like little poems on it. And so then your little flap can tuck in there. Now I didn't quite make my flap long enough, did I? On this one, okay. So can I fix that? I didn't make my flap long enough. I wonder. So if I want to make my flap longer, like I didn't make it long enough, right? So let's see if we can fix it. What I would do to fix it is make my flap longer. So I would need to, see, I made some new folds there. Cut the extra off this corner here. So let's do that. So I've got my new fold right here. So I need a new little bit of angle here. We're just experimenting and learning, like I said in the beginning, practicing. And we kind of sometimes learn how to fix our mistakes, right? Okay, so let's see. Again, this side needs a little trim. Okay, that looks, let's just see how the flap folds now. So I folded it down a little more like that. So I'll have plenty of room to fold in the flap now. Yeah, see now it folds in and it stays. Okay, so if you make your flap too small like I just did, you can fix it. Okay, I think this video is probably long enough. Let me see where we're at. We're at yeah, 30. I think it says 35. So I'm going to end there and probably make a few more of these because as you can see, I need some practice. But aren't they cool? You know, I mean, I've got 3 envelopes now, and all of this journaling room. I mean, the bigger it is, the more journaling room you have. So, and you can just think of all kinds of things to put inside probably. But there you go, and all kinds of papers to use. And so cool. Where's the one we decorated? Over here. So cute. So, okay. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to link her video below so you can see how she did hers too. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting. Have fun with it.